Designation: Lorimaar, or Lori for short, is a Veralic. Like the rest of her species, she was created on Elysia by the all-powerful Alga. There are multiple classes within their hierarchy, where Lori in particular is seen with great reverence. The Celestrina have a serialized limitation of 6. During the last days of the Endless War, Freya had classified, and so Lori was created into existence. She's 722 Nexus Lunian years old and 6 meters tall. They all grow up to be so big and blithe. The halo floating around their heads is made up of 1s and 0s, being referred to as a hard drive, or just HD for short. This allows all Veralic to be interconnected into the collective hive mind, but we'll get more into that in another episode. Similar to the Macopians and Hedonades, the Veralic all have an AGO in their bodies that allow them to manipulate their own gravity. Without wings, however, they can't maneuver with flight capabilities. This is the perfect segue to now talk about the Veralic tool system. The first tool installed into the Veralic HD is the AGU. The floating red ball has a direct link to the Veralic AGO, helping attract or repel the user, now giving the species proper directional flight. They are limited to 4, with each one adding precision, speed, and force to the Veralic's gravitational abilities, though most Veralic struggle having more than 2 due to the large amount of computational space required on their HDs. There's a plethora of tools to choose from, where the class and often gender of a Veralic can heavily determine the quantity that can be held at a given time. Aside from manipulating 2 AGUs, Lori has access to the Nail Spitter, Crossing Fields, Hyper Gauntlet, and Analytical Overanalysis Shades. These all do vastly different things, from identification, construction, destruction, along with defensive and offensive capabilities. I'll elaborate more on the tools another time. The Veralic all have 2 forms their bodies can warp into, where these bodies are referred to as their containers. A standard space cell form being grounded and capable of proper communication with other species, while the overclocked form increases their abilities dramatically, removing unnecessary thought processes and increasing focus for more single-purpose tasks. Lorimaar is very calculated and thoughtful when it comes to her people. She harbors strong feelings towards the Veralic Macopian hybrid Dominus due to the fact that, classified, she can be mildly aggressive when attempting to collect data, but who wouldn't be in such an awkward and forced situation? Having a Celestrina attend the School of Nexus Forba would seem impossible. Freya, however, classified. Promotionally, she's been on 2 official covers of Blithe. I even got to hand draw her on a sketch cover along with her overclock form on a large wooden slab. Lori's incredibly certain of herself and position. This comes off as arrogant and volatile, but as the first day of college pushes forward, she goes through multiple events and interactions that make her question classified, which obviously makes sense considering the circumstances. Lori's show and tell is now over, and I'll be seeing you for the next one. Bye!